Okay, so, my name is Dorothy Ann. You might know me as Dorian or Dorothy or some combination. And I'm gonna make this video as a sort of just throwing some thoughts out there into the wind of the internet and actually, throwing some spaghetti against the wall and seeing what sticks. That's a much better metaphor. So you might have guessed there's a map of the United States behind me, and I'm gonna go through who this plan involves, what it involves, where it's gonna be, why the heck I want to do it, and how. So let's get started. This is kind of my idea, and I'm hoping to be along with it for every step of the way, but I'm also going to take a few people that I've already talked to, and they are people who are interested in nature, people who are interested in history, in traveling, in writing, in making art and videos and photos, and you'll see why. Actually, down here. So what will we be doing? Well, first and foremost, it's a road trip. There's a lot of mileage to cover here. Secondly, there's going to be a blog or three. We're going to stop at anywhere there's Wi-Fi, our friends' houses, maybe, I don't know, McDonald's, and create some blogs, stories, and adventures about where we've been. And we're also going to do some videos. In the perfect world, this would be a full-blown documentary sponsored by National Geographic, but in reality, it'll be a YouTube series. And don't worry, I'll get better at taking video. I know this is pretty shaky. So where are we going on this road trip? To the US National Parks. I've got a map here that I got today that has a whole bunch of national parks listed, but these are also national monuments and national historic sites. It actually shows a lot more than the official count of 59 national parks. But some of those, I think a few of them are in Hawaii and a few of them are in American Samoa. And while that would be great, I'm not sure we're going to make it there. So I'd like to shoot for the big ones, the ones in the continental United States and hopefully Alaska, because there's a lot up there and a lot of really, really beautiful ones. So why is the big one? Why the heck would we want to do this? Well, first and foremost, parks are totally awesome. Secondly, we really like nature. We like road trips. I used to teach at a summer camp that was focused on nature, and I loved every minute of it, being outside, being in the forest, teaching kids about it. I have only been to one national park. I've been to a variety of international cities and countries, but I've never seen Yellowstone, and that seems kind of crazy to me because it's just, you know, it's in my country. I've never seen half of my country. I haven't seen any of what my country has to offer when it comes to these natural, beautiful areas. And finally, the video and blog would be chances for others to experience this because they might not have time to drop out and take a road trip like we do. They might not want to drive thousands of miles across middle of nowhere states. I'm not going to insult your state. And they would be able to watch it from the comfort of their own home. So how are we going to do this? Yeah, we're not really sure. I said in the perfect world it would be a documentary sponsored by National Geographic or some fabulous American travel magazine. That's not really the case. We're a bunch of kids who just got out of college. We're not sure what we're doing with our lives. We don't have that much money. So there's a few different options. We could try to save up and do it on our own. We could ask for donations from friends and family. We definitely have a few friends across the country, so we have a few places to sleep and you know, maybe people that'll feed us on our road trip, but at the end of the day, gas and food are costs that we're really going to have to cover. So if you have any suggestions, if you think this idea is crazy, if you want to come along, if you have a filmmaker friend who would be interested in a project like this, if you think I'm crazy, I can take negative criticism. If you think it's a stupid idea, you can let me know. Or if you think we should try to crowdfund it, do a Kickstarter, do some kind of DVD compilation behind the scenes. One of the thoughts is to do it as a YouTube series and then release some like special things to people who donate. But again, it's kind of a stretch. You know, we're not filmmakers, we're not directors. We are just kids who want to see the beauty and the amazingness and the nature that our country has to offer. Well, that's the big idea. So please get in touch, let me know. Facebook, my blog, email, text me. Leave something in the comments box about what you think about our idea.